On this particular screen of my computer, I have these two shapes. This is a perfect circle and this is a sphere that was created out of this perfect circle. And we all know that when we get into the shapes library in Microsoft PowerPoint, we don't have a perfect circle and also a sphere available in that particular list. Therefore, we use different shapes to get another shape in Microsoft PowerPoint. So if you want to learn how to create a sphere and also a perfect circle in PowerPoint, then jump into the description below after watching this video and learn how to create these shapes. Now in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to create a 3D cone in Microsoft PowerPoint, and I'm going to show you two possible ways or two approaches that you can use to get this 3D cone created in Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's jump right in and let me show you how to do this. Now I'm going to click below this particular slide in this slide pane, and you can see that I have this red line drawn. Then I'm going to press the enter key. This is going to give me this particular slide, which is slide 2, and I have this blank layout. If possibly you don't have a blank layout, you can right click, go to layout, and we have blank layout. If any of these templates are selected, you can choose blank so that you can have this blank layout. Now that we have this done, how can we create our 3D cone in Microsoft PowerPoint? The first approach is to click on the insert tab. Then in the illustrations group, I'm going to select shapes and choose this isosceles triangle. I'm going to draw this triangle, but to draw a perfect shape out of the shape that you select in the library, you hold down the shift key and draw this particular shape. So I have this shape here. Then I'll move back to the menu bar and we have this additional tab, which is shape format. I'm going to click and then move to shape outline and choose no outline. Then I'll move back to the insert tab, or you can possibly also move to the shape format and get access to the insert shapes. And in this library, I'm going to select the oval shape. You can also click on this drop down arrow and choose the oval shape from this list. And I'm going to draw this oval shape. So you make sure to adjust the shape of the oval to match the height of this particular isosceles triangle. Therefore, I'm going to click this, move to the shape format, choose shape outline and choose no outline. Therefore, I can select all these shapes and then hold Ctrl+J on the keyboard. Furthermore, you can right click and choose group. This gives you a perfect cone drawn in Microsoft PowerPoint. So this is the first approach. Now let's move to the second approach that gives you artistic effect to this particular shape. So we move back to the insert tab or the home tab, or you can also get access to the shape format. Any of these tabs will give you the shape library list. So under shape format, I move to the insert shapes group, click and choose the oval shape, and I'm going to draw a perfect circle. To do this, I'll hold down the Control key, the Shift key, and draw this perfect circle. Place this particular circle here, move back to the menu bar and click on the shape format, choose shape outline and choose no outline. Now in this case, you can right click and choose format shape, or you can select the shape in any of these groups, which is the shape styles, the word art styles, and also the size group. You can see that we have this dialog box launcher arrow here. As you can see, you can choose any of them and this will still get you to the format shape dialog box. Now that we have this done, let me collapse this size and then move to shape effect. This is the second option, effect, and when you do so, we have this particular option that says top bevel under 3D format. I'm going to click on this arrow. The second bevel below this first bevel is angle. I'm going to choose angle, then move back to 3D rotation, and I'm going to select this particular preset, and then under parallel presets I'm going to choose this option that says off axis 1 top, and I'm going to click on it so that I can make this particular circle in a flat mode in this slide area. Now that we have this done, let's move back to the 3D format, and then in this particular top bevel we are going to play with the width and also the height of this point to get our 3D cone created. So I'm going to select this particular height and type 200, then move back to the width and type 150. So you can see that we are still getting our cone, and this top should be a pointed tip or nip, not as rounded or circular as this effect. So I will go back to the width and play with this top arrow, so you can see how beautiful we have this particular shape. So you can continue to increase your height if you want to enlarge this particular shape. So you can see how artistic this particular 3D cone looks like. And the best part of this is that I can move back to the shape format, move to shape fill, and then I can change the color to any color of my choice. So you can see how this particular cone looks like, which has some lightning, some material effects applied to it. And you can move back to the shape options, effects, then I move below the 3D format. We have some material options, we have some lightning options. You can choose to change these options so that you can have some effect applied to your cone. You can also move to the first approach that we did. You can change the color of this particular cone. Now when you compare these two shapes that we have here, which one looks very artistic, which one has the most effects that we need as a 3D shape? And looking at these two shapes, the one that suits your preference, you can use it whenever you are creating your presentation, or whenever you want to create some shapes and then use them in certain documents in PowerPoint. Now another best part of this is that you can select this, right click, and then move to these options and select save as picture, and you can save this as an image on your computer system and use it for another purpose when it comes to creating your presentation. As usual, you can also select this, right click, and also save as a picture. So this is how to create a 3D cone in Microsoft PowerPoint. Jump into the description below. I have the video that shows you how to create a perfect circle and also a sphere in PowerPoint.